I have.
Eventually.
People love making me
Eventually, you will have to learn how to cook on your own.
I know how to cook. I
What?
can make a mean boiled egg.
I'm sure you can make a mean bowl of cereal. That's not cooking. I'm talking.
I can cook pancakes.
That's not cooking.
I can heat up a tortilla.
That is not cooking.
I know what a tostada is.
That's depressing. You need to learn to grow and cook your meat.
I cook sometimes.
Beat your meat, then cook your meat.
Beat your meat.
This is not real chicken.
Yeet. I tell people I'm a professional eater. I'm not one.
That is not something to be proud of.
It is.
It's not.
I've always been cooked for, and yes, that's due to the lifestyle
Royalty?
I've been afforded.
Yes,
but I love to eat. I don't like to cook. It takes too long, and if I'm hungry, I just want to eat. I don't want to be hungry. Prep my food, cook my food, be hungry while the food is smelling good in my face.
So spoiled.
I am.
Wait until you live alone. You're gonna have to learn how to cook.
I'm not gonna live alone.
You're gonna live alone.
I'm amazing.
And
that's how we're gonna start this off.
Hello,
everybody.
Hello.
I'm D.
This is Lynn.
Project Airwaves. If you haven't yet, like, share, subscribe, whatever, do it all.
Hey, check out that TikTok thing. We made it funny. I was being goofy.
He said, check out that TikTok thing.
Check that. Check that.
Follow,
TikTok.
like, TikTok, all that fun stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, crickets, and all that fun stuff in between.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a heavy episode. This is gonna be a fun one.
We'll start it off a little slow.
Yeah.
This is a little bit of a late start to the evening. I still got a lot of shit I got to do before I go to bed and do all my grown-up stuff. I have such a busy week for the next 10 days. But bonus is I will be buying my first
Why are you
property.
making hand gestures? Nobody
Throwing
can see
up
you.
signs.
It's like he's doing a shadow clone
I'm showing
jutsu.
you my water style.
Okay, Zabuza.
I'm showing you my water style.
You're getting your house.
Yes. When I get the home, I'm going to deck out the good portion of it in order to maximize on Project Airwaves.
Yeah.
Meaning we will have more frequent uploads, a lot more media, and a lot more merch to come. Actual workspace to work from, not this
meeting where we can, recording how we can.
Yes, and the fact is that I'm moving closer to you.
Yes.
It's rather than it being a 40-minute drive amongst to one another on a straight shot down Rainbow. Yeah. It's like what? I haven't even tried. Is it 10?
You're on Decatur?
Yeah.
No, where you would be going.
Lake
5 minutes.
Five minutes. There's no reason that we should not be able to crank out multiple content.
Yes.
You people will be flooded with so much knowledge. So much evolution.
You know what I want you guys to flood us with?
What?
Subscriptions.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
Patreon subscriptions.
Subscribe.
If you could be so kind.
And if not,
this is all possible because you guys are literally contributing to us. We got a brand new laptop, brand new microphone, everything set up thanks to you guys. So get your friends, get your family, give us more money. All right, we're gonna jump off into it. So Lynn is hooked on this game that I think is just
there's 2 games.
A duplicate.
This is just a little bit of a soft topic before we go into all the hot and heavy stuff.
Beat your pin. What? Oh,
I'm so tired. So tired. All the work stuff has been
poor pin just got
mentally wearing me out. I got work 10 days in a row.
Yeah,
I'm not looking forward to it. My weekend is gone, including trying to close on this home stuff. I'm trying to get the time to wind down and actually play a video game. As you get further into adulthood, you start to see that there's not time. You either have you're married, kids, your job takes up all your time, you have other hobbies or professions, you're training, everything. But there's always that little window of opportunity, at least in a man's perspective, of the next new game that's coming out.
Hey, girls like games too?
Ew, there's a couple, but that's like a hidden that's a hidden gem. There's girls that say, "Oh, I like video games," and they'll sit and watch you. "Oh, I'm so good at this game, I'm gonna kick your ass," and they start mashing buttons. I'm stating facts. See, they mash buttons and then they get destroyed.
And you know what? You know what that just reminded me of with the X.
What?
We had just bought Soul Calibur 5 for the PlayStation 2 or PLAYStation 3. I can't remember. This was back in the day when we had our apartment together.
Yeah.
Me and the X were playing it, and I was nightmare. Long, short, quick backstory. Soul Calibur, me and Lynn can play for hours. We will rematch for hours. He is Siegfried, I'm Nightmare. If not, I'm Mitsurugi, and he's whoever else. I play Nightmare because I'm just a tank. My ex, she thought she could be quick and use Ninja. I beat her 10 times in a row. So many times that she ejected the CD from the PlayStation, snapped it, threw it at the ceiling. I had to go buy a brand new copy of Soul Calibur.
I remember that. I was so upset. Yes, you can't bring Don't bring a girl to a knife fight. It's just not. It's not worth it.
That's not supposed to be sexist. No. We don't get canceled.
Anyways,
he just got canceled.
Well, so I was talking about this before, and he was new to this. Everybody's aware of Super Smash Brothers.
Yes.
You know, that
Smash or Pass.
That Smash or Pass, that golden glam of combat upon when it first came out? Nintendo 64 was the first one?
Was it 6? It was.
Nintendo 64.
We were in what, junior high school?
Probably.
Barely?
Middle school.
Middle school? Yeah.
Middle
that's
school.
Junior high school.
Is that what that is? I never thought about that.
It's junior high.
What?
Yes. We were
why would you?
Johnson.
But why would you call it junior high school and not just middle school?
Because it's before high school.
But where's the junior coming from?
Because you're not senior. You're junior.
But like Nick Jr.? Or just...
What the fuck?
Nick Jr. is where I came to
go away.
So, I don't know who's... Yes. I didn't even get a chance to see who was actually creating it, but I saw that they're coming out with a game that's identical to that called Multiverse.
Yes.
And it's all... What did you say? He says all Cartoon Network characters, right?
It
looks like it.
Cartoon Network... I want to say WB potentially. It depends who owns the rights to these characters.
It had to have been WB because I saw. Well, no, because that's.
But they had the regular show.
They had the regular show. They had Adventure Time.
Adventure Time. That's Cartoon Network.
They had Steven Universe.
Right, that's Cartoon
Batman,
Network.
Superman.
So that's what I mean. All of those shows played on Cartoon Network at some point.
I feel like everything.
But then remember, we had the Shonen Jump version of this, and that was garbage. That was a hot mess.
Oh God, yeah. Jump Force.
Yeah, that was a flaming hot mess. So that's why I'm a little skeptical.
But that was more like Budokai Tenkaichi, where it was like you can move around and fight.
Yes, but it was still a bunch of random anime characters.
Yeah.
So this is cool. I'm down. Like, we saw Batman, Superman, like we said, Adventure Time and everything.
They had the Iron Giant on there.
The Iron Giant, Justice League.
Yeah, they had the Iron Giant.
So it looks good.
Right.
It looks almost identical to Super Smash, which I'm not mad at. It's a good formula.
Right.
Super Smash Brothers, any type of brand that you have, or any type of show you have where you have multiple characters, that's kind of what people want to see. Especially if we know a game is coming out for it. We just want to see you smash everybody together. Kind of like how before Cartoon Network kind of took a shit. Remember how they were kind of had a Cartoon Network land?
Is this still even a thing?
Yeah.
Cartoon Network still a thing?
Yeah, it is. Huh. It's not as cool as it was.
No.
But you remember how like in between the shows, the commercial breaks, they would show you like characters interacting with each other?
Conversations and stuff.
Yeah, it kind of feels like that. Like you just want everybody to interact, but we're just having them beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, it has the Super Smash Brothers.
He wants this more than I do.
I do. I think it'll be good. I think, and like I said, I was trying to mention this before. Games are getting all the old school games that we grew up with are always fun.
Yes.
And it's when they start making new games that it's like, okay, this fucking sucks. I'm bored of it because it's the same thing. They make a new game, they try to introduce a new form of combat or a new form of style, and it just gets really boring.
It can, yeah.
But if they're recreating something from an original platform like how Smash is, I feel like it could be good.
If they do it right, yes.
And it's like, so the next thing that's coming out, which I was mentioning to you about, is the new God of War.
Dad of boy.
It looks dad of boy. It looks good. It came gorgeous. In the first one, or the fourth one came out.
It looks gorgeous.
Back in 2016.
Yes, and that was gorgeous.
And now what is it? How many? 7 years later? So that means, and know when a game takes that long to make,
it's good.
They took the time.
It's good.
They took the time. Even if you play God of War now, it still holds.
Even the old God of Wars. Yes. Like I remember watching you, because like I've said so many times.
It was me. It was me, and it was Ian. Ian. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys would just play God of War. Like, I would watch Lynn play for hours. He would just run through that game. And it was cool to watch, but, seeing him switch over from Greek mythology over to, I want to say Norse mythology, Norse. That I'm more interested in, because I've always liked Thor, and I've always liked Loki and Odin and all that. I think that's way more interesting than Zeus and the pantheon of gods and lesser gods. So it's very interesting to watch. I keep wanting to call him Thor. It's very interesting to watch
Atreus
interact with his
son
boy.
Yeah.
His son, who we find out is, spoiler alert, not really spoiler, who's Loki.
Yeah.
And so Kratos, who already technically is a quote unquote god, is now becoming a god again because he has like Thor's axe.
Don't ruin it for me, because I never finished that one. I told you, I got to play through it in order to get the new one.
This guy is edging himself.
I just don't have time.
But he wants the new game.
Moral of the story of this, before we get into the heavy stuff, is that you need to find time for yourself at the end of each day to, how do I put this? What I've seen over time is in order for me to mentally, physically, emotionally, I said physically again, mentally, physically, and emotionally progress as a person in life, I know at the end of my workday, I need to do two things. I need to do something for myself.
Beat
mentally.
your meat.
Yes. Beat your meat. Not exclusive to that. Not exclusive to that. But, play a video game, wind down, do something for an hour that is my time, that doesn't require attention, that needs to be done.
Right.
And then my discipline, meaning it be jujitsu, meaning it be lifting, prepping a meal, something like that, to where I know that is for my body.
Yes.
The gameplay.
It's a form of escapism.
Yeah, it's a form of escapism, because at the end of the day, when someone says I worked all day, you didn't. You worked your 9 to 5 or 8 to 4
8 to 10 hours
for somebody else.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, when you go home, that's it.
It's you.
You spent no time for yourself to better yourself. You burnt all the energy you had for a company that, in my honest opinion, they don't care about you. They don't care about your personal growth. They don't care that your bills need to be paid. They don't care that you're tired and you want to watch your movie or play your video game or beat your meat. Beat your meat. He's saying that because of the video I showed him. Yes, my moral to that is for anybody who's listening is that at the end of each day, take that time to give yourself an hour or two. The 1 hour for yourself to train in the gym or do whatever, some kind of physical activity to better your body, and then the one thing that can better your mind. Be it play a video game, watch your favorite show, something, and then go about whatever else you need to take care of.
Now, if you're a girl gamer, since this asshole doesn't believe girls game, I need you to leave us a comment, maybe even share us a video or something. Show us you gaming as a female. Hey, couple gaming. Ooh. Yeah. Let us see that. People working together. Equality and all that shit is not eat.
Let's keep this rolling forward.
Let's keep this rolling. All right. Yeah.